কালকে উড়িষ্যার বিরুদ্ধে মোহনবাগানের গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ম্যাচ, আর ম্যাচটা এই কারণে গুরুত্বপূর্ণ তার কারণ কালকের ম্যাচে 3 পয়েন্ট তুলতে পারলেই কিন্তু লিগ শিল্ড নিশ্চিত হয়ে যাবে সবুজ মেরুন ব্রিগেডের। আর সেই ম্যাচের আগে আজকের প্রেস কনফারেন্সে হাজির ছিলেন মোহনবাগানের এই মুহূর্তে সর্বোচ্চ গোলদাতা এই চলতি মৌসুমে, তিনি হচ্ছেন জেমি ম্যাকলারেন। তার একটাই আক্ষেপ, সেটা হচ্ছে শেষ যে কলকাতা ডার্বিটা ইস্টবেঙ্গলের বিরুদ্ধে, সেই ম্যাচটা তারা ঘরের সমর্থকের সামনে খেলতে পারেননি, যুবভারতীতে ভর্তি যুবভারতীর সামনে তিনি খেলতে পারেননি, আর সেটা তার জন্য একটা আক্ষেপ রয়ে গেছে। গুয়াহাটিতে ফাঁকা স্টেডিয়ামের মধ্যে তিনি গোল করলেও সমর্থকদের সাথে তিনি সেলিব্রেট করতে পারেননি। সেই কারণে তিনি আশা করছেন যে কালকেও পুরো যুবভারতী ভর্তি থাকবে, চিৎকার চেঁচামেচি থাকবে, আর সেই তাদের সামনে গোল করে দলকে জেতাতে চান জেমি ম্যাকলারেন। সেটাই দেখার এই মুহূর্তে একটি মাত্র টার্গেট কালকের ম্যাচের জন্য। আর শুধু তাই নয়, তাকে যখন জিজ্ঞেস করা হলো যে এর আগে কোনো টিমে, যতগুলি টিমে তিনি খেলেছেন, কোথাও কি ডিফেন্ডারদের থেকে এতটা সাহায্য পেয়েছেন, কারণ এই মৌসুমে মোহনবাগানের হয়ে কিন্তু অনেকগুলি গোল করেছে মোহনবাগানের ডিফেন্ডাররাও। সুভাশিস বোস 6টা গোল করেছে, এমনকি টম অ্যালডার্ট, অ্যালবার্টো রড্রিগেজরাও গোল করেছে। জেমি ম্যাকলারেন কিন্তু পরিষ্কার জানিয়ে দিলেন এর আগে তিনি যা যা ক্লাবে খেলেছেন কোথাও কিন্তু ডিফেন্ডাররা এতগুলি গোল করেনি যেটা মোহনবাগানে তিনি দেখছেন। সুতরাং ডিফেন্ডারদের কিন্তু প্রশংসায় পঞ্চমুখ জেমি ম্যাকলারেন। আর সর্বশেষে তিনি কিন্তু জানিয়ে গেলেন যে শুধু লিগ শিল্ড না, তাদের কিন্তু এখন এটাও লক্ষ্য যে মৌসুমের বাকি ম্যাচগুলো তারা কিন্তু জিততে চায়। লিগ স্টেজে যে বাকি ম্যাচগুলো, উড়িষ্যা ম্যাচের পরও যে বাকি দুটো ম্যাচ রয়েছে, সেটা কিন্তু জিততে পারলে মোহনবাগানের কিন্তু 58 পয়েন্ট হয়ে যাবে, আর যেটা কিন্তু একটা ঐতিহাসিক রেকর্ড বললেই চলে, যেটা জাতীয় লিগে, জাতীয় স্তরে কিন্তু কোনোদিন কোনো ক্লাব অ্যাচিভ করতে পারেননি। জেমি ম্যাকলারেন বললেন তাদের লক্ষ্য এখন সেটাই যে শুধু লিগ শিল্ড নয়, বাকি ম্যাচগুলো জিতেও হাইয়েস্ট পয়েন্ট তোলা তাদের লক্ষ্য, যাতে তিনি যখন রিটায়ার করে তার বুট জোরে এখন তুলে রাখবেন, তিনি যাতে গর্ব করে বলতে পারেন যে এই রেকর্ডটাও আমার সিভিতে রয়েছে। আর কি বললো ম্যাকলারেন, চলুন শুনে নেওয়া যাক।
No, I think we owe it to our fans, and the reason I say that is because the last derby was taken out of Kolkata, and they missed out on a great performance that we had in Guwahati to beat East Bengal, and right now we're the big team in this city, and they deserve to see a team lift another trophy. And we still have 2 home games to go, but we know that tomorrow night 3 points will be enough. But there's still a match tonight. We'll go to bed hopefully with a little smile on our faces, but at the same time we know we've got 3 matches to make this possible, and we need all our fans, whether it's tomorrow night or it's the game against Goa. It could happen in Mumbai, but look, we're taking it one step at a time. Our coach is always saying to us it's 1 game per week, and the focus is on tomorrow night. And if it's a sellout, awesome, I can't wait.
Every week you want to win, you win, you win. You look at the table, Goa are getting results, so you know that we have 3 games, but we still have 3 matches. So if we were to be successful tomorrow night, we still have Mumbai 5 days later. So there really will be no celebration. There might be a couple, drinks in terms of Gatorade in the dressing room and a little bit of a celebration, but look, we know it's 1 game. It's 90 minutes tomorrow night. We really want to put on a performance. We've been so strong at home. We love playing at home, and like we touched on, there's going to be a great crowd. So what better way to try and give them success, and we've earned that. And one thing I want to say to obviously the fans, and never take these moments for granted. Never take a trophy for granted. You never know when they're going to come around. And although I know Mohambagan, and the reason why I joined this club is to be successful. Football is a crazy sport. Some you win, some you lose, but I know that the standard is always high, and this club will always attract top players, top Indian players, top staff. So it's a joy to be a part of, and I hope tomorrow night we can create history. We already have our records, so I'll always go back to Australia when I retire. I'll always look back and think that we won the highest points tally in ISL history. But and I'm really proud of that. I think when I first joined this club, I told Sanju, thank you for the trust, and you're all in here to break records, and we're so close now. And to do that with 3 games to go, I think everybody should be proud of their efforts.
To be honest, even in Melbourne City, I was, the sole provider of goals. We never had a across the board from front to back, even the midfielders producing goals. And we've been really deadly in set pieces, but we work on these things, and the coach is very thorough with his process, and they're not by chance, they're not by luck. We work on these things, and when you've got quality of Alberto, Tom, Subasic, Dipendu. You're always going to score goals, and like I said, the pressure's not on me. The pressure is going out there and playing some good football and winning games, and we've consistently done that, and that's a sign of a very, very good team. We've scored goals from multiple positions off the bench as well, and yeah, that just shows the strong side that we are. My experience has been nothing but great. Obviously the start, but I always knew that we were going to finish off with some success. We're not there yet. We know we have 3 games to produce 3 points, and that will ultimately get us the trophy that we set out for at the start. And we're really close, but look, we have to turn up. There's 3 games to win it, but we'll take one step at a time. And but one thing about the coach, he's always, every single week, he's always bringing us back down to earth and making sure that we're not getting too ahead of ourselves, making sure that we're just focused on the job. And every week you enjoy the wins, but once it's done, from Monday to Friday, it's business, and you turn up on a Saturday wanting to win again. And for a team to not lose too many games this season, it's a joy to be a part of. This game is about results, it's about winning, and it's about scoring goals and entertaining. And we've shown that at the back we don't concede many goals. Vishal's been awesome, our back four's been great. And when you're an attacker and you go out knowing that your team's not going to concede too many chances or too many goals, it takes a little bit of pressure off us, and we can go out and enjoy freely. Hasn't been easy. I heard the coach before talk about so many teams, when they play against us, they tend to play 5 or 6 at the back, and that leaves us attackers with 2 or 3 players to handle. And over time, maybe the first half is not so great, but we just keep chipping away, and eventually, like the Punjab game, I had to wait till, I think it was the 60th minute to score my volley, and it was a crowded box, but I still managed to get my touch and shot off, and we'll always get chances, and that's what teams need to be wary of. When we're here, we're very strong. So if you want to come and play a back 4 or back 5, back 6, for example, we'll always get our chances. So yeah, we look forward to playing at home tomorrow night, and I heard it's going to be a great crowd, and I look forward to that. Boys is never be satisfied. I think they've obviously scored a lot of goals this season, had great seasons, but it's not just one year. You've got to do it consistently on a consistent basis. Listen to your coaches. That's the most important thing I learned as a young kid, is take the advice, and when the training's over, when the coach blows the whistle, you stay out, you do extra, you stay another 10, 15 minutes, and you work on situations which you think you can improve your game. And if you're a right footer, then you work on your left foot. If you need to work on your heading, you get your wingers to go out there and cross balls so you can work on your heading. So I've done that as a young kid, and there's no surprise that for me to have over 200 goals in my career, I've worked so hard to get there. And these young boys, they've got a bright future, and hopefully in a couple of years, if I'm still here, we can be training together and maybe playing together.